everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tammy. If this is your first time stopping here, thank you so much. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you stay up to date with the content that I put out. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to choose a province in Canada. Yes, if you're looking to migrate to Canada, you're looking to call Canada home in the future, this is a very important decision that requires you to be strategic. Except you're coming through the provincial nomination program, you already know the province that you're coming to. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. It can be very confusing to think about where will be the best place for me. Where is that place that I would thrive? I would make all my dreams come to pass. Being here in Canada, when I meet people, one of the questions that come up is, how did you choose Alberta? How did you know that this is the province you want to be in? How did you also choose Edmonton? Well, here's my 2 cents about choosing a province in Canada. Some people want a place that has a mix of culture, a mix of tradition. Well, Canada is multicultural, so you would find a lot of cultures here. But beyond the culture, the mix of tradition, one thing for me that is important about choosing a province in Canada is a province that is best suited to the skills you have. For instance, Alberta is known for the oil and gas industry. So if you're into oil and gas or you have skills in the oil and gas industry, you're looking to grow in that career path, obviously you would consider Alberta. Other provinces also have things that they are known for. If you're into IT, finance and things like that, you want to consider a place like Ontario.
So this shows provinces and various industries. So for finance, Toronto; for technology, BC, Quebec, New Brunswick; oil and gas, just like I said, Alberta, Saskatchewan; automobile, Ontario; government, Ottawa; tourism and hospitality, all provinces. Also, if you want to go into your personal business, you can do that from all provinces. Healthcare, all provinces as well. Mining, British Columbia. This list is by no means exhaustive. It just gives a breakdown of some of the provinces and the industries that can be found in them.
Another very important point is the job market. What is the unemployment rate in the province? Yes, you want a province that best suits your career, but what is the unemployment rate in that province? How will you compete in the job market? I'll leave a link, jobbank.ca. You can also check jobbank.ca if you want to have like current updates about jobs and vacancies in different provinces. Next point will be the minimum wage. Different provinces have different minimum wages. So what you're earning, the minimum wage, for instance, in Ontario is not the same minimum wage you will get in Alberta. So you want to put that into consideration. Another thing to consider is tax is one of the big elephants in the room. Yes, there's federal taxes. Everyone pays federal taxes. But different provinces have their own taxes like GST and HST. And for a place like Quebec, they also have something called the QST. Alberta has a tax of 5%, which is one of the lowest, and a place like Ontario has a tax of 13%. So you want to put that into consideration.
This list gives a breakdown of the different provinces and the taxes. Alberta is one of the lowest at 5, British Columbia is at 12, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia is one of the highest at 15, Quebec is at 14.9, and Saskatchewan at 11. This just shows the different taxes by their provinces.
Yes, taxes give us every good thing that we enjoy in the province, but for some people, that is a very touchy place. So you want to consider that when you are choosing a province. Another one for me will be childcare. So if you're coming into Canada with your children, you want to think about the childcare subsidy in that province. For a province like Manitoba, the childcare subsidy would depend on your income bracket. But for a province like Ontario, anyone could get child subsidy.
This list shows the childcare subsidy and the income requirement for the provinces. This list is by no means exhaustive. So for British Columbia, you have to be earning $40,000 or less. For Alberta, you would need $50,000 or less to get the full subsidy and $65,000 or more for a partial subsidy. Ontario has no maximum income required. Nova Scotia is at $70,000. Quebec has something called the Universal Child Assistance Program. All these But there are also other factors that make up this childcare subsidy. Things like single parents, the number of kids, and also if you have like two parents. All these things make up the child subsidy. So it differs from province to province.
Let's also talk about weather. Canada is cold. Canada is really cold. But the weather in different provinces are not the same. For instance, right now it's snowing in Edmonton where I am. It's about -18, and this is just November. But when I checked the temperature in a place like Ottawa, they were still enjoying like 18 degrees. So you want to consider weather, especially if weather is a big thing for you. So there's when choosing a school or a province where your school is going to be, it's important that you choose a province that has a very easy transition into the PR. Some provinces have things like AIPP, which makes transitioning to PR very easy for students. So you want to also think about that.
For Manitoba, Newfoundland, and Ontario, you can apply for PR after 1 year of study as a student.
On a final note, I will say that no province has it all. Every province has something that is unique to them. But when you make your findings, when you take time to look through all these points, you're better informed. For me, I looked through all these points, but I also had a hunch that I wanted to be in Alberta. I was just drawn to Alberta and Edmonton, and so that's why I'm here today. So if you're that kind of person, look at these points, and then eventually you might just feel comfortable, have a hunch that you want to move to a particular province. So guys, those are my 2 cents about choosing a province. I hope it helps you. If you do have more questions, please leave them down below. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, bye.